Hey, if you're looking to update the content on your WordPress website, let's get started with some basic stuff. On top right, we have screen options, which lets you turn on and off different widgets on the dashboard. These screen options will be different for different WordPress menus on the left-hand menu over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the pages first. This is where all of your pages will be listed. You can view a page and how it looks on the front end, or you can edit one. In this case, we're going to click on home, which will take us to the editor. Depending on which page builder you're using, this will look slightly different. And this one is Gutenberg. This page is made up of different elements, which we're going to look at in a bit. First, we'll look at the main page settings. On the right hand side here, we have permalink, which is the slug, which is part of your website address. There's other features that WordPress gives us. You probably want to keep the title and the featured image disabled for pages. There's also different options for whether you want transparent header. Here's our page @/home, and what we're gonna do now is just go ahead and change something here. Let's go to the back end and edit the page. Instead of by the best car, we're just gonna change it by best car. And we can update, preview, or save this to draft. Since this is a published page, we're gonna go ahead and update it. Go back to /home, refresh our web page, and you can see the changes are in effect. Next, we'll look at posts, which are similar to pages but commonly used for blogs since they store special attributes like categories and writer's name. Let's go to the back end and click on edit to actually edit some part of this post, which you'll see is very similar to how we did it for the page. We're gonna update the post title to Test Post 101, and if we go to the front end by clicking view and refreshing our page, you'll see it says Test Post 101. You can do the same for the description and also change the category from here. Now let's look at how navigation menus in WordPress work. Navigation menus are basically menus in your header and your sidebars. They contain a list of menus and submenus that you can navigate different pages to. In the back end, you'll click on menus and then select the menu which you want to edit first, and it will populate that menu and the associated submenus, as you can see, which are slightly indented. You can add more as well. Next up is widgets. Widgets are also little pieces of information that you can populate in different parts of the website. For example, we're going to take a look at WooCommerce sidebar, where we have product, active product, filter product, and product categories. If I look at the front end, I have almost the same order. Let's filter this price, and we have product, active product, filter, etc. There's also other options that you can configure. Let's jump into the customizer now, where you can change the default style and settings of your theme. For example, let's change the base typography. You can upload any font and select it in the drop down here, or choose a Google font. Similarly, you can also change your theme's colors, like text, link color, even page backgrounds. Header information is also usually in the customizer. For example, I can click on the primary menu here and again change the styling of it by changing the text color and hover color and animations, etc. And finally, we'll look at plugins. Plugins give additional functionality which WordPress doesn't have by default. For example, Ultimate Add-ons for Gutenberg will just give me better blocks to make pages. You can go ahead and update these, but I would highly recommend that you have access to a developer as well. Definitely have a backup of your website before you do the updates, because some of them will break your website. Hope you found this helpful. Have a good day.